Hello and welcome to the latest CraftySniper's airsoft video. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to my CraftySniper's Facebook page, you will know that I have now purchased a new product. For those in the know, I love this thing. This is my old Tokyo Marine Mark 23. What's to say about these things? These things are legendary in airsoft. They've been around for donkey's years. They're a non-blowback, gas-powered hand cannon. I'm not going to use the word pistol, it's a hand cannon. I mean, I'm a big guy, and this thing makes... Well, this is my kind of pistol, if I'm perfectly honest. I've called it a pistol. So, anyway, back onto this. Godlike weapon. If you play the sniper reconnaissance role, you have a bolt-action rifle or a long-range weapon that has a minimum engagement distance, you're going to want a pistol that can reach your minimum engagement distance. For me, it's been 35 meters for a bolt-action weapon. This thing nearly doubles that range. Remember, this is a hand cannon. This thing is classed as a pistol, and it will shoot at nearly 60-odd meters without being upgraded. It's got a long inner barrel. In fact, I can show you the length of the inner barrel, because this is my inner barrel. Out of this very pistol. This is the TM version, and it's quite a crude design, if I'm honest. It works. It's always worked for me. The booking on the end of this thing is a PDI W hold booking, but basically this is the length. It's about 130 odd millimeters length in a barrel. Fantastic, awesome. For a pistol, that's quite a long barrel. This, for instance, is I do believe the barrel from a standard Tokyo Marine VSR G-Spec sniper rifle. And this will fit in this. Hop unit is roughly the same. The barrel will physically fit into it, but it will reach into the suppressor. Ups your FPS, increases your accuracy slightly, probably better for heavier rounds. And when I say heavy rounds, we're not using .2s, we're not using .25s, hell, I'm not even using .3s. I'm using, what did I use last time? 4.3s. 4.3s in this thing. I have tested 4.5s, and they work just the same, but like I say, this 23, it's gotten old on me, and it's broken inside. Here comes a sob story. Internally speaking, you have two sides to the hop chamber. It's a long hop chamber, runs down the inside of the slide here, but there's two sides to it, a left and a right, and there's two screws that go through, and the rear screw has gone through. Remember, this is made out of plastic. The screw's gone through, and it can't screw into the right hand side piece, so it sits a bit wide at the rear, and it's not giving the best results in gripping the booking, which is what you're looking for, really. So I'm looking for a new right-sided part of the Tokyo Marine hop chamber, which you just can't find. You can find them in brand new guns, but you can't find the spare parts of these things, short of ordering from Japan. And, you know, it's a £16 part, it's a piece of plastic, and chances of ever making it out of Japan and over to the UK in one piece, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. There is a potential solution to my issue, and that is ASG. ASG make a carbon copy of this. And it's a carbon copy internally as well. So I might be able to get the ASG hop arm, hop sides to the hop chamber even, and put that into here, so it has an ASG hop chamber, but in the Tokyo Marine pistol. I haven't got an ASG Mark 23. I am working on certain options for me, but at the moment this pistol is next to useless. This one, on the other hand, works perfectly, allegedly. This is my brand spanking new Mark 23. I purchased this from Longbow BB here in the UK, and it's already a pre-upgraded Mark 23. This was one of my other options, just buy a new Mark 23. Retailing for about 140 plus pounds for a standard Mark 23. This one, and this is fully upgraded, came at £218 from Longbow BB. And I, the clod elephant, doesn't understand which way a screwdriver works person, has not had to do any work to it. In fact, when I want to do work with tools, the first tool I break out is a hammer. Yeah, Hammers and plastic, not a good combination. So Longbow have they pre-built this, and a service they'll offer to you guys. Go onto their site, it's www.longbowbb.co.uk, and you can pre-build or pre-buy, whichever you want to look at it, but you can order all the bits and pieces you want for your Mark 23. And I have in my Mark 23 a Super booking, which is a Super 60. I have a Super 50 in this thing, and it's laser-like. So I've gone up one to a Super 60. It's made by Maple Leaf. We have the MTDC with a single screw. Sounds awfully wrong, but basically that is the top dead centre portion here. And basically, you can see that silver thing here, that's an Allen screw. And it pushes down onto a Hadron, H plate. And that pushes onto the booking, and it gives a nice flat, straight down presence onto the booking, and it makes these things, ooh, brilliant, absolutely awesome. So yes, I've got a single screw. Now, Hadron actually designed, this is the version 2, I think, or the upgraded version of the actual top dead centre portion. But if you can just see round the silver bit, there's a square. Let me just see, it's black on black. But basically that means the single screw portion can be removed and a twin screw can be put in. Twin screw allegedly allows you to press down on the hot booking in different amounts. So if the BB's always hooking left or hooking right or whatever it is, you can counteract it. I had that system in the SRS. Quite frankly, to me, it didn't work. It was very complicated. But I'm interested to see just what difference a twin screw would actually make. The twin screw at the moment, I don't believe is for sale. I think it's for sale through Hadron as a single portion. I think it retails about £6 or something stupid like that. But Longbow didn't have it at the time, so I had to go with the single screw, which sounds awfully wrong. Barrel length in this thing is the 133mm inner barrel, which I do believe is around about standard length. It basically gets to just before the threading starts, so there's no barrel in the suppressor. I'll go on to that in a minute. The inner diameter is 6mm. This thing is tight. God, that's what she said. It's a edgy inner barrel as well. So yeah, good quality barrel. 6mm, and it's 133, so it's exactly, I would say, about the same length as that, which is not 6mm, I believe. I think it's 6.03, I think, the TM versions. And a Hadron H plate, which is obviously, like I say, in the hop system. Now, going back to the barrel length, this one, for instance, this is the VSRG spec. If I was to put this into this gun, it would reach into the suppressor. Good thing and bad thing. Good thing, it's brilliant for heavyweight ammunition because it gives it longer in the barrel to steady the round and boom, send it out there. It will fit physically into this gun and into the hop system. Completely allowed to do that. However, this is a gas gun, remember. You take a longer barrel or put a longer barrel into your gas gun, your FPS will naturally go up. Who knows what it will go up? It's varied on which gas you're using. It's varied on the temperature that's outside. But it will go up. I have seen these things running, I think it was on red gas, for some unknown reason, at getting close to 400 feet per second. Remember, this is a 350 feet per second weapon. My guns, which were running this setup, with the ASG magazines, basically we're getting, I think it was about 20 FPS under the limit, 15-20 FPS under the limit for 4 3s. So I was just borderline. I've got that area to jump up and down, the creep you get with the gas guns, and that was in the middle of summer, so I was quite happy with that. Obviously in the middle of winter, it's not going to be brilliant. Going on to the magazines, this is the magazine you get with the gun. It's a Tokyo Marui Mark 23 magazine. Tokyo Marui gun, Tokyo Marui mag. However, downside of these things, my original 23, this one, came with 4 or 5, I can't remember now, Tokyo Marui mags. And basically, if you run green gas or any high pressure gas in one of these things, it will vent out. It'll blow out, not vent out, it'll blow out the rear portion of the magazine. It's not going to explode in your face, we're not talking things like that, but basically there's two little, I don't know, portions in here, pins in here, and they usually leak out the bottom of it. There is a way of fixing that, and I am hoping to get a friend of mine to actually do it for me, because henceforth, tools, hammers, all that kind of stuff. So my plan is, I have a plan. I'm going to have this Mark 23 running on a lot of magazines. I'm going to get this Mark 23 up and running again, and we're going to run it on the other magazines. I'm going to have best part of 8 or 9 mags for the thing, for the Mark 23s. I'm going to be running the same ammunition weight as what my SRS is carrying, which at the moment is set for 4.5s. And, oh, by the way, forgot about this, I've covered up with paperwork. If you buy your packaged Mark 23 upgraded through Longbow, you get a free bag of 4.5s. Hey, bio 4.5s. I think most people know how good quality Longbow are when it comes to BBs. I've had no issues with them running in my SRS, running in the Mark 23. You know, I've been using 4.3s and 4.5s in the old Mark 23. Fantastic results, good quality, never had a jam, and they've always done their job. So yeah, fantastic. It's £20 worth, I think, of BBs, technically free with the package. So yeah, back to the magazines. I'll be running a lot of magazines, 2 Mark 23s, sniper rifle. Yeah, when people want to get a bit too close to me, they're going to have 2 Mark 23s pointing back at them, and these things are accurate. Remember, 60 plus meters can be achieved with one of these things. I think there are some out there, if you get that perfect breed of gas, and you've got a brilliant setup and good weather, and nothing interacts with the BB as it goes down, you can touch 80 meters with a pistol. You find me another pistol that can do that, and look this cool. Obviously, for those in the know, Metal Gear Solid look. So if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan and you're an airsofter, get the Mark 23. It's awesome. So yeah, this is my 23, my new one. Obviously, at the moment, I can't use it outside because it is wet and cold. It's February. It's probably quite chilly out there, so it's not even worth trying this. I haven't even actually tested this weapon yet. You know, I just haven't had time to work and all that, so I'm going to do that over the weekend. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this new 23. I'm a huge fan of the 23s. I'm a huge fan of Longbow Airsoft. Thank you very much, guys, for getting this out to me very, very swiftly. And if you guys are out there looking for a Mark 23, £218 for all that I just listed, and a free bag of BBs, and it got to be in about 3 days. Beat that. You know, I mean, I don't think you can beat that. All you got to do, take the Mark 23 out of the case, and zero the hop, set the hop even, and away you go. So yeah, fantastic. So yeah, if you found this video informative, or have any questions about this video, or the Mark 23, or anything like that, please let me know. I know the Mark 23 has a bit of a folklorish kind of following. I'm one of those members. So if you have a 23 and you love it, show it some respect, and put me a message down there saying, yeah, Crafty, I've got a Mark 23, absolutely awesome, way, brilliant, go team. If you have any questions about the Mark 23, I've upgraded this one quite well. Good results, actually, I've got to say. I didn't use a hammer. So, yeah, I do know my way around a Mark 23. So, yeah, if you've got any questions, comments, or anything like that about the 23, please ask me below this video. Also, likewise, ask me on the Facebook page. I'm quite happy to talk Mark 23s all day long. So, that being said, I will see you guys through an airsoft sniper scope very, very soon. And if you do get too close to me, just know that there possibly is 2, not 1, 2 Mark 23s pointing back at you. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on Airsoft Field very, very soon.